Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and back to another Typhoon Engineering Reacts to video. So today we're looking at the Eurofighter Typhoon game. So this is 2001, I think, by Rage Simulations. So a little bit later than the previous one, the DOS EF 2000. So as you can see straight off the bat, there is a little bit more fidelity in terms of graphics and so on. So let's have a look around and just see what we've got here. What's being displayed. So obviously up at the top we've got heading ribbon, airspeed down the left, as you'd expect, altitude on the right. Interesting that it's kind of like that. Yeah, it's okay. It looks alright. To be fair, it doesn't look too bad. Weapons loadout there for ASRAMs. Interesting. Doesn't say we've got any AMRAMs, just ASRAMs. I'm assuming this is some target information here. That's it. At the minute, it's got nothing selected. And then, not sure what this information refers to. Now, I remember playing this game when I was probably like 10, maybe. No, I wasn't even 10. And I was just terrible at it. I didn't really care. I was just like flying around and shooting stuff. It was never any good. But what else have we got down here? So some sort of map here. So that, I would assume that would be sort of something similar to the center MHDD, which would have the map on it, as you can see, sort of similar. And you can sort of see the hostiles there, red squares. I'm not sure what these triangles are referring to. They don't look familiar. And then obviously there on the right hand side we've got some sort of radar display. So I'm assuming this green one here is me, or the pilot, the guy flying this one. So red, we've got some hostiles there, and amber, assuming unknown at that point. So far it looks fairly promising. Let's crack on, shall we? Again, we've got that great music, haven't we? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so we've got wingman, we've got radio item menus there, just like in DCS, which is pretty cool. We've got some sort of flare display. As we can see, we've got MiG-29. It's now being displayed on the right hand side there of the hood, telling us what it is, how far it is, its altitude, so you can sort of see that coming up. Now it's pretty cool actually what they've got on the right hand radar display there. I'll just go ahead and pause it. They've got some sort of ranging information now. I don't know what that's referring to, whether that's referring to the range of the missile or something like that. It's actually something very similar like that in the aircraft in real life. I won't go any further than that, but yeah, something very similar. Obviously, a bit better than what's displayed here, but yeah, as you can see, it's pretty cool. Now, that one's got a circle around it. I'm assuming that means he's got it selected or targeted, locked up, because we've got that sort of indication there on the right hand of the actual gameplay as well. Sort of saying that he's out of your view, look to the right kind of thing. We've also got some hostiles out there, or four boxes. Again, not a massive issue, obviously given the time, but they should have some sort of designation associated to them as well, which would help the pilot determine, you know, threat levels or priority, I suppose is the correct word.
3 missiles launched. 2.
Oh. Being engaged now. Sounds like he's flaring or chaffing.
1.
Now it's quite good if you look at the radar display as well. It's showing some what looks like to be missiles in flight, which is pretty cool.
Missiles launched.
There we go, chaffing and flaring. I think it's just flaring actually. From the effects of the G there. Now, I don't know if you can it's just gone out of the screen there, but it looked like it showed the air brake was out. I don't know whether that's true or not, I don't really know. But that's some symbology there, and because it's outside the hood, I'm assuming it's using some sort of HMD as well, or HMSS for Typhoon, which is pretty cool. So I'm assuming this is the priority hostile, because it's boxed like as it is, it's got the diamond around it. Now I wonder if that one there maybe is number 2. I can't really remember how the gameplay of this went. If you guys can remember, let me know down below. I might be missing, might be off the mark with what it's sort of telling us here. But that's pretty cool. And again, if the graphics are 2001, it's probably not too bad, to be fair. And again, it's showing more functionality than some other Typhoon replications out there that we use today. Yeah, coming around. Is he going to get him? Ooh, splash. He's going down. It's pretty cool out there. You got some radio communication from wingman saying that there's a hostile out there. Another missile in flight, another splash. It's pretty cool. Feeling the GFX. Now, looking at that as well, we've got not just red sort of designations out there, we've also got green, which obviously identifies friendly. Again, something fairly similar in real life, so that's pretty cool. Well, I would say though, is looking at the cockpit, it looks like in the DOS one, the left-hand glare shield and around the displays actually gave you options. This doesn't look today. You've just got a lot of green buttons and red buttons. I don't know how much functionality there was in this simulation in the cockpit of what you could display and all that sort of stuff. I think it was maybe more just predicated on what you could see in the hood, rather than actually using the displays. Could be wrong there, so if I am, just let me know down below again. I can't really remember too much about it, to be honest. So what's that there? SU-27? He's engaging with. Yeah, see that on the hood? Straight that his air brake out. Don't know why you'd slow down there, but again, not the end of the world. There it is. Coming around, coming around. Nice ram in flight. Splash. Must be getting low on his missiles now. Oh, yep, just down to his gun. Now, what is pretty good actually about that display of the gun in the HUD, Typhoon doesn't use a funnel system like, let's say, the F-16 does or the F-18. It does just use this sort of line, sort of like a ribbon. So that actually looks quite realistic from what I've seen previously, which is pretty cool. Canon 1700 though, it's just that number's just a little bit off, but yeah, we can live with that. Getting air brakes popped. Bring the guns round on him. Oh, he's got him. Guns kill, nice. Go vertical for another one. Come on. It's pretty cool. Not sure what that box is on the floor that's just passed. Oof, ran out of room. Happens quite a bit in DCS, I always find, with whenever you're fighting. If you get low and slow, they do often quite often punch into the ground. So there's green there, so super friendly. There we go, look. Clean radar display. Just about, I'm assuming that red one is about to die, or it's return to base, something like that. But anyway, guys, it's not a bad representation, to be fair. And again, from the time frame, I don't know how much information was widely available, and where you'd find it. Obviously early 2000s. I don't know what would be out there, really. So to be fair, I think they've done quite a good job. Like I said, I remember playing it a little bit, and it was pretty cool because I think, if I remember right, you could switch between, you had like maybe 5 or 6 different pilots available, and they could all be at different phases. One could be in the crew room, one could be flying, one could be briefing, and so on. You could select which one you wanted to do. If I remember right, all mine used to be dead straight away. It didn't last long at all. So yeah, it's not a bad representation. Again, of what they have to work with. I think it's pretty cool. Let me know what you think down below. It'd be interesting to hear your thoughts, and how long you played this for, and all that sort of stuff. And if we get anything sort of similar to this in DCS, obviously just at a high fidelity, I think we'll be pretty happy, to be honest. I know I will. I just want to fly a Typhoon around and blow some stuff up. We shall see. Right, I think that's pretty much it for this. Again, I don't know what these triangles are on the display. If anyone knows, let me know. Maybe something to do with terrain, SAM systems, maybe, I don't know, ground units. But yeah. Right, folks, until next time, I'll catch you later. Cheers.